Hello, everybody. Good afternoon from Nigeria. It's Amazon here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me, kindly just leave me a comment so I'll know where you're joining me from. If you're joining me from, I know I have people joining from Pakistan, from the US, from the UK. Please just drop a comment and let me know where you're joining me from. I hope my sound is clear enough. Clear enough. All right. We're going to kick off this webinar just right away. We're going to be taking this away. Thank you very much for putting out this time to be with me on this stream. I really appreciate you. And we're not going to waste any further time. We're not going to waste any further time. Let me show my face. And yes, this is me, says Amazon in the building. I feel super excited to be doing this at this time. It's 6 minutes past 2 here in Nigeria. I'm sure every other person joining me from other places are also going to be joining us very, really soon. All right, here we are back again. And right now, we're going to start off this webinar, Amazon Publishing Mastery webinar. And what this webinar is about teaching you how to start publishing your own books. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know in the journey of publishing on Amazon. I'm going to be guiding you. I'm going to be telling you what Amazon publishing actually is. I'm going to be breaking down every single step for you gradually so that you can be able to assimilate and take action immediately. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So after now, you may not see, I'm going to take myself out of the screen so that we are going to have a fully immersive presentation slide just on the screen. That's what I'm going to be doing. And together we are going to ride the wave. So we are getting straight up in the training for today. The next slide is this where we are Amazon Publishing Mastery webinar. All you need to know about Amazon KDP and how to start publishing your own books right now. There's no delay. I'm talking about how you can do it right now. So that's what this particular webinar is about. How you can start publishing your own books right now. It can be your first book or your very next book. Perhaps when you publish your first book, somebody else did it for you and they charge you so much, but you want to learn how to do it yourself because you have more books to publish and you may not have so much to pay. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this conveniently by yourself. Moving forward, the outline, this is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Number one, I'm going to tell you about what all you should know about Amazon KDP. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. Secondly, I'm going to tell you what are the potentials of and why you should start publishing your book right away. What are the potentials of Amazon publishing and why you should start publishing your book today. Why you should start publishing your book today on Amazon. Thirdly, I'm going to be guiding you through the process of showing you that Amazon is another very fantastic way of creating an external or an extra source of income. I'm going to show you that. Then number four, I'm going to be answering the questions. If I'm not a writer, can I also publish on Amazon? If yes, so what are my options? So a lot of people will come to me and say, I'm not a writer, I don't have the gift of writing, I've never written anything before, I don't even like writing. And a lot of people talk about Amazon publishing. So can I also publish? If yes, so what are my options? So I'm going to be showing you that I'm going to ask you that question whether as a writer you can still publish or not. Then I'm also going to be showing you exactly what you need to get started as a non-US person. I'm going to be showing you exactly all you need to get started as a non-US person. A lot of people who are not US citizens find it very difficult to set up their Amazon account and even publish their books on Amazon. So I'm going to be showing you exactly all you need to get started as a non-US person. And then number six, I'm going to be showing you how to get started publishing your book right now. what exactly you can do right away. Even before this webinar ends, I'm going to be showing you exactly what you can do to start publishing your book on Amazon at no cost, 100% free. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do. And also, I'm going to be having a question and answer session. If you have any question concerning Amazon publishing, whatever question it is, please just write it down and wait for that time so that I'm going to answer your questions on this stream. I am really looking forward to that time. So moving forward, I know a lot of people are just getting to know me today. A lot of people are going to get to know me after now watching the replay. So I think it is really important to tell you a little bit about myself. I have outlined everything on the screen, and I know it's going to be easy for you to just read through. But of course, I'm just going to say it for the benefit of those who may not have the time to read everything. So the first thing over there is that my very first book was rejected more than 15 times by third party website, and it was around 2017 or so when I wrote my first book, a compilation. When I wrote my first compilation of books, if 17, 18, 19, I can't really grab my head around it. But I know that the first time I ever wrote a book I wanted to publish on Amazon, I was very clueless. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about Amazon publish, and this is the reason why I'm very passionate about what I do. I have struck, in fact, I struggle so much to put my book on Amazon. So I know that there are a lot of people who are currently in this condition and who will enter this condition eventually. So I am trying to pave the way for such people because I have gone through that route. Have seen how terrifying and how hard it was, and I'm trying to demystify this process to make it very easy for anyone to be able to publish their own book. So my very first book was rejected 15 times because of either title error, formatting error, book cover size error, and a lot of many things. And trust me, I didn't know anything about those things there. So it was very hard to really come by. But thankfully, today I've been able to publish more than 200 books on Amazon and many other online stores for over 100 authors. And all of this has happened in less than 2 years. Talking about I started in 20, I think July or June 2020, and here we are in 2022. I have done over 200 books pass on my that's just for other people. On my own, I have more than 40 books published on Amazon, but for other people, I've published more than 200 books for over 100 authors in less than 2 years, and many of them, dozens of them, have become bestsellers already on Amazon, and this is really amazing. I'm also an award-winning digital publisher entrepreneur, and I happen to be Africa's foremost book formatter, if I say so myself, because all of these have been what I've been able to achieve in this span of 2 years. Also, I've been able to train over 100 people on how to publish books on Amazon, both ebooks, both paperbacks, both hardcovers, both no and low content books, stationaries, and what have you. I've been able to help over 100 people to do that on their own. Talking about people who have trained to achieve these results on their own. And this is the reason why I'm very confident that I can help you. I'm very confident that I can help you, I can guide you on what exactly you should do. No guesswork at all. No guesswork. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do to get started. I'm also an international publisher. I'm also an international speaker. I've been invited to train internationally, of course, virtually as well. So, but this is all the achievements. And the next few slides, you're going to see clear evidences of all of this. So, this is the award I received in 2020 by um, Creative Writers and Entrepreneurs Network Africa. That's CWIN. When I was awarded as um, a digital publishing expert, as digital entrepreneur of the year in 2020. That, and this is my profile here on Amazon. That's my picture, and these are the books I've published, and two of them have become bestsellers on Amazon. I'm going to also show you all the links. I'm going to show you all the picture evidence of all of them, how they became bestsellers on Amazon and all of that. So this is one of the books I wrote, and this is, look at it. This is the book. The third book here. Quit struggling, start winning. Here is it on number 4 on Amazon bestsellers list. Then, and this was my the invitation I got from Read Pakistan. Read Pakistan happens to be the world's largest gathering of literary youths in the world. This happens to be the world's largest gathering of literary youths, and I was invited to speak on how to publish on Amazon, and this was really a very great milestone for me. And these are all of the things I've been able to achieve in a very short time, and this is the reason why I know I have gained the expertise to guide you on this journey. It just left for you now to work with me and get your your own journey shortened. Your own journey. I've done all the mistakes and I'm ready to show you the route that will not land you into trouble. Anyway, so let's get right into it. So now we're going to be starting off what you should know about Amazon publishing and why you should start publishing. What you should know about Amazon KDP and why you should start publishing. Now, before we move to the next slide on what other things I'm going to be sharing with you, please look at the comments. I've dropped the exact link to this webinar happening live right now. Simply use the link, share it to your WhatsApp status, to your Facebook timeline, to your Facebook stories, share it into your the inbox of your friends, of your enemies, of whoever it is. Tell them to come in and join us because I'm going to be starting off the webinar right away and they will not want to miss any single thing I'm going to be sharing. If you're a writer, if you know any writer, if you know any author that needs to hear everything I'm going to be teaching today, please share it with them because there are a lot of value that they're going to be getting from today for absolutely free. For absolutely free. So going forward, now number one, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing is the largest online publishing platform in the world for independent or indie and self-publishing authors. Amazon Publishing is the largest. There is, I think, from the last research I did, Amazon, the Amazon platform has nearly or more than 300 million monthly visitors, people who come on Amazon KDP to buy books, to look for books, about 300 million every month come to search for books. So imagine your book is published on Amazon, even if it's hidden in a hole, at least if you have written something that either solves a problem, answers a question, or provides an opportunity, there is every tendency that somebody will search for your book. Or if they search for books, yours will pop up and you can make a sale. So this is one reason why your book should be published on Amazon. Secondly, it enables authors like you and I who have no budget. Shipping. Do you know the cost um, of luggage when you want to move items from Nigeria to the US? See, Amazon, what Amazon does for you, Amazon creates an opportunity for you as an author or as a writer to export your knowledge. This is one of the easiest and fastest ways to get into the hands and the houses of the world. Amazon Publishing helps you with a very little budget. In fact, if you know how to do it yourself, you don't have to pay any single dime to anybody. You publish your book by yourself, and the moment you do that, it gets to millions of people, and this is why I love Amazon Publish. It creates a vast opportunity for us in especially those of us who are in Africa, the far in Africa, or countries with little access to you know um, normal standard of living. Many of us have never been to an airport before, but our books have crossed the borders of our villages, have crossed the borders of our country, and have entered the houses of you know of people we may never meet in our lifetime, and they have consumed our knowledge. They have seen our books, they have read it, they've gotten value, they bought it, they paid for it, and Amazon printed and delivered it to their houses. This is the possibility that Amazon can do for you. This is a possibility that Amazon affords you with very little money. In fact, with nothing, your book will be in the houses of Americans and people who live in the UK, in US, in China, in Pakistan. I'm not angry. I'm just it's just coming out. There's this kind of fire burning in me now. I know how hard it was for me. I know how much I struggled. So when I talk about Amazon publishing, I'm talking about something I have battled with. I know the pain I passed through before getting to this point. So if I'm talking to especially those of us in Africa, those of us the underdogs, the people who should be embracing this thing. If I'm talking to people like you, I get angry sometimes that I raise my voice to speak because a lot of us are seeing this opportunity and we are ignoring it. Later we'll say that there's nothing's happening around us. Many people do you want to break into the global space and your book is not on Amazon, you say you're a writer and author, you're joking. You're joking. Anyways, let's continue. So with Amazon KDP, you skip the stairs as traditional publisher and use the elevator when you self-publish to the top. What Amazon publishing does for you, it helps you remove the middleman factor. You don't have to go to a traditional publisher located in one place in Surulere or in one place in Ghana in Abuja. You go straight and publish your book. It goes from you straight to the reader. You don't have to go through any long process of waiting for your publisher to tell you that okay, now we are working on the cover. Okay, now and the cover, we don't like the way you said the cover should be. We are going to decide how your cover should be. We are going to decide how your book should look like. We are going to decide how much you are going to, and we are going to decide how much you are going to earn. But Amazon publishing, you do everything on your own. You have total control of everything you do. And after you have done all of that, you have the right to price your book at whatever you want. And you get 70% royalty. We're going to come to that, but I have to tell you this. These are the possibilities that Amazon provide us. Now, when you publish a book, when you publish a single book, it becomes available in the US, in UK, in Canada, in Mexico, in Japan, in India, in China, in France, in Germany, and many other international marketplaces of the world listed on Amazon. Amazon has a very vast spread and reach. They have marketplaces in countries scattered around the world. And when you publish a single book, it becomes available in all of these marketplaces. You publish it once and it becomes available in all of these marketplaces. That means when you publish your book, regardless of where you are, if you're in Ghana and you publish your book on Amazon, somebody in China can order your book and it will be printed and delivered to their houses. Printed and delivered to their houses. When someone orders your book, Amazon prints and delivers to the buyer on your behalf while you earn royalties for every single sale. If Amazon prints and delivers your book, now you have nothing to worry about printing cost, you have nothing to worry about delivery cost, you have nothing to worry about how much the person is going to charge. No, as soon as you publish your book and someone orders it from Amazon, Amazon prints it and delivers it. And for every single delivery that has been done, every single order, you earn a royalty and you earn royalties for a very long time, your lifetime if possible. Now, this is how you earn royalties. You earn royalties in threefold dimensions on Amazon KDP. Number one is that when your book, the Kindle version of your book is bought, you earn up to 70% of the book price. It doesn't matter how much you price it. You have for you to earn 70%, you have to price your book between $2 and that's $2.99 and $9.99. Your book has to be priced between this range for you to earn up to 70% royalties. I mean the Kindle version of your book. So which means if you price your book at $10 on Amazon, Amazon give you about $7 while they keep $3. And imagine you selling 100 copies, 50 copies, 20 copies, 1,000 copies of your book. 70% of all of those sales come to you. And the good thing is, you are not doing this is passive income. You're not doing anything extra to ensure that you get that royalty. As long as people keep buying, you keep getting your royalties sent to you. Now, when the paperback version is bought, and the paperback is now the printed version is bought, you earn up to 60% of the book's price minus the printing cost. And what this means is that on Amazon KDP, when you publish your book, the printed version, before it is published, Amazon will tell you that this is the cost of printing this book. Amazon will calculate and tell you that okay, it's going to cost $3 to print your book. So before you set the cost price, before you set the book's price, you have the liberty to now add up the $3 to the cost of printing. Let's say, for instance, you want your book to sell for $15, the paperback version now. Now for paperback, it doesn't you don't have to price your book between $2.99 and $9.99, that only applies to Kindle version because you want to earn up to 70% royalty. But for 60% royalty for the paperback, it's a fixed price. So what happens is that when you want to publish your paperback version, Amazon will tell you that it's going to cost this amount of money for your book to be printed. So what you do as an author is that before you now, if you want to now publish your book at $15, you have to know that $3 out of that 15 will be taken. And here's the good thing: you don't have to pay for the book to be printed. No, you price your book after adding the cost of printing. If you want to really sell that book for 18, no, for $15, you want to really sell that book for $15, what you do is you add the $3 to the $15 to make your book $18 on Amazon. So when the person that wants to buy the book sees your book on Amazon, the person who is buying the book will now pay $18 to Amazon. Amazon will now take $3 out of the $18 and give you $15. I don't know if you understand. It's not as if they're going to give you the whole $15 as you're earning, but they will first of all take $3 out of the $18. Then from the $15, they are now going to give you 60% of that. Now you are earning 60% of every book that has been purchased after the printing cost has been deducted. So that's how it works. Then the third version of how you earn royalties is through what um uh, is called Koll. That's it. Is okay. Let me just explain it. What it means is that when your book is read on Amazon or lent by someone on Amazon, Amazon allows people to be able to, without buying the book directly, people who have what they call Kindle Unlimited accounts. You can enroll your book for Kindle Select, KDP Select. When you enroll your book for KDP Select, your book becomes available to those who have Kindle Unlimited accounts for free. And what happens is that this set of people can read your book without really buying it. So they can read your book and keep flipping the pages. As they keep flipping the pages, for based on the number of pages they read, Amazon is going to calculate and send you your royalties. And that's how it really works. So three dimensions: you earn your royalties from the Kindle version when it's bought, 70% of the book price. You earn 60% of the book's price for printing, that's the paperback, and you also earn royalties based on the number of pages that is being read by people online. I don't know if you're following me, but if you're following me, do let me know. Tell me what you have gotten. Do highlight the points you get in the comments. I'm going to highlight it and also keep following with you. So let's proceed. Next thing is that your KDP account is treated as a business entity in the United States. Your KDP account is treated as a business entity in the United States. So what this means is that having an Amazon publishing account automatically works like you having a business registered in the United States. Now, I'm not saying that you can go ahead to sell anything saying that you are now a business owner in the United States. But what happens is that when you have an Amazon KDP publishing account, what happens is that that account gives you the privilege to be able to sell books in the United States. So it's like you now being a vendor of books in the United States. Amazon publishing helps you to even create a store. You can use Amazon publishing to create a virtual store of books where people can come and buy not just self-help books, but they can come and buy journals, they can come and buy diaries, they can come and buy um, planners, you know, and many others, jotters, notebooks. You can create a store, literal store, where people can go and get quality books. So when you have a KDP account, you automatically work like having a business entity in the United States. And because it's a business entity, it's going to be treated by the US government as a business entity, and they're going to be charging you up to 30% of your gross royalties before the next royalty is sent to you by Amazon. When we get into the republishing angle, you are going to really understand what I mean by this. So let's not waste too much time here. Let's proceed. Also, I said you don't have to be a writer to publish on Amazon. You don't have to be a writer to publish a book on Amazon. You don't have to be a writer. All you just need to have or to be is what I've said in the next point there. You do not require any prior tech skill to publish a book on Amazon KDP. Anyone willing to learn can do it. All you need is the ability to learn. If you are willing to learn, you can get started and get publishing. If you are willing to learn, you can get started and get publishing. Yeah, I just have to take some water. All right. So now that we're talking about all you need to know to get started publishing on Amazon, let me just bring it backwards a little. So this is what we just spoken about, what you should know about Amazon KDP and why you should start publishing. That's what we've just spoken about, and you have, I'm sure you have gotten all that I have shared. So next, I'm going to talk about what are the potentials of Amazon publishing and why should you publish a book on Amazon today. What are the potentials of Amazon publishing and why should you start publishing your book today? Number one, Amazon publishing enables you to self-publish your book and gives you absolute control of your book. It gives you absolute control of how much you can earn, unlike traditional publishing that gives you only a small fraction of your royalties. Last I checked, I think most big time traditional publishers don't give you more than 10% of anything you sell on your book. I don't think it's more than 10%. Why? Because they are going to be the ones to take up everything that has to do with the book, creating the cover of the book, working on the content of the book, fixing the price of the book, redirecting how the book will look like, will feel like, will sound like. Everything about the book, they're the ones taking that. Also, the marketing of the book, they're going to do all of that. And I think they give you like 10% of whatever your book sells. But with Amazon, you earn way higher. And the rich. You can't compare publishing your book with a traditional publisher here in Nigeria and publishing your book on Amazon. If you publish your book in Nigeria, yeah, printed and kept, you may end up just having piles of books, stuck in your home, and nobody's buying. And if you say want somebody orders it, it tells you that okay, they want your book in the US. Maybe an organization wants to invite you over to the US and they want a copy of your book. How do you send it? Will you take two copies of your book to the airport and tell them that you want to send it to someone? It's funny, right? It's funny, really funny. So, what is what Amazon does for you? Anyways, the next one is that with Amazon Print on Demand, your book automatically becomes a lifelong asset you can have access to from anywhere in the world. If as an author, international author, international speaker, you have a book published on Amazon, and you are invited to the US or to the UK or whatever country it is, and you have a book published on Amazon, you don't have to carry a luggage or full of books. You don't have to pay extra fare, ticket fee. You don't have to pay extra. All you need to do just go. You can even just walk to the airport just your handbag if you're a woman, and walk into your training center in whatever country it is, and while there, you can place an order for your book to be delivered to your training venue or to your home. And while you are teaching, your books will now be delivered. Imagine the prestige. Book will be delivered, and from there, what happens? You simply just start selling off. So Amazon, but even if you order one copy, Amazon will print and deliver it. If you order 100 copies, Amazon will print and deliver it. This is what Amazon does for us. But most traditional publishers will not print less than 50 copies. And how many people do you know that will buy of that 50 copies if you just print here in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Pakistan that you are currently in? So this is why you should embrace Amazon publishing. Like I said earlier, Amazon publishing gives you a global reach with millions of readers and people who are actively looking to buy your books right now. Amazon publishing gives you a global reach and access to readers and buyers actively looking to buy the books that you have published. The next, it is the most robust and easiest self-publishing platform with a worldwide reach. I put it to you that Amazon publishing is the to me so far is the easiest self-publishing platform that has a global reach because anybody can do it. Anybody. This is not a it's not rocket science. Publishing on Amazon is not rocket science. Anybody can publish their books on Amazon. All you just need to get started is your willingness to learn and get started publishing. Next, it enables you to publish low and low content books. You don't have to be a writer, like I've said earlier. You can even publish lines. You just put, the way normal notebooks are that we use in school. You can publish that kind of books on Amazon. Notebooks, line notebooks. Even you can even publish blank notebooks. You can publish empty sheets. You can publish empty sheets of papers on Amazon without writing any single word in it. Yes, you can publish on Amazon. Now, the very important question: Can you make money on publishing? Can you make money publishing books on Amazon? And my answer is absolutely yes. You can make money publishing books on Amazon. But what I tell people is that publishing books on Amazon should not be your major source of income. It should not be. It should be rather an extra source of income. An extra source of income. Because to me, like I shared in the group earlier, I said Amazon publishing for me is a ability to create systems, create systems that will pay you royalties for your lifetime. Amazon is a vast platform that gives you the privilege to build systems for lifetime passive profits. This is what Amazon provides for you. Next, how do you make money publishing books on Amazon? A very important question, yeah? How do you make money publishing books on Amazon? Number one, you make money through the royalties paid to you monthly earn from your published books. And I said it is most advisable to have more than one book published on Amazon so as you can maximize your returns. More than one book published on Amazon. This is very important. You have to have the ability to publish your book, to have more than one books published on Amazon. Then number two, if you pick this as a skill or as a business to start helping more people publish on Amazon, then you can also make money. You can render this as a paid service to people and they can start publishing their own books on Amazon. But you've got to do the work, and work must be excellent. You have to publish excellent books. People who come to buy books on Amazon are people who expect very high quality. So you as a person should be ready to do excellent works because if your book is not excellent enough, you may not be able to make the required sales that you want. Excellent in the sense that the cover must be captivating, the title must solve a problem, must answer a question, very important. And what you share, the content of that book should be really valuable, something that is actionable, something that can help people make informed decisions and achieve the right kinds of results. Very, very important. So what else can you publish on Amazon apart from books? Like I said, you can publish notebooks, you can publish journals, you can publish planners, you can publish board games. As a matter of fact, I have a board game published on Amazon. You can publish guides, workbooks, coloring books for children. You can publish sketchbooks, you can publish mind maps, and so many more. You don't have to be a writer. You don't have to be someone who have the ability to put words together to publish on Amazon. As long as you're willing to learn and you're not learning it for the money. You're learning it because you want to build a business. You're learning it because you want to create a global impact. Then you can get ahead to do this. You want to contribute to the world in a positive way, you can get ahead to start publishing. So, what do you need to get started as a non-US person? What do you need to get started as a non-US person? Number one, of course, is a reliable internet connection. That's very important. Number two, you need a personal computer. A lot of people have asked me, can I start publishing my book with just my smartphone? I said yes, you can start, but you may not be able to finish well if you publish just using your smartphone. Smartphone is very important. You can get started with it, but it's important if you want to do a very good job and get the right kind of result. Please, it is expected that you have a personal computer. Having a personal computer will help you publish faster, will help you create better jobs, to help you to be able to do, you see everything on a wider screen, and you're able to tackle every single action point that you should tackle before publishing. But if you do it on a smartphone, there are a lot of restrictions that you might encounter. So the next thing that you will need is an Amazon KDP account. This is very important because how do you publish books if you don't have an account? Yeah. So you have to have an account, Amazon KDP publishing account. Remember, KDP means Kindle Direct Publishing. Kindle Direct Publishing. So you need to have a Kindle Direct Publishing account to get started. Number four is you have to have a verified Payoneer account. At least for now, to the best of my knowledge, Payoneer is perhaps the only platform for now that I know that provides us with a US based US dollar account. The dollar account you create in Nigeria or in Pakistan or in Ghana or in Zimbabwe, you can use it to receive money from other sources, but it will not be accepted on Amazon because it was not created in the US. The country of creation of that account matters a lot. So Amazon expects that the account you're using to receive your royalties must have been created in the US. So what Payoneer does is that Payoneer creates this account from First Century Bank in the US, and they send us the bank account directly with the routing number, your name on it, and this is the detail that you use on Amazon KDP so that it is easy for Amazon to wire transfer your earnings directly, and then you receive it on Payoneer account. And this part, the reason why I had to highlight this particular point is because it is the hidden and missing link for most people outside the US. A lot of people, the moment they start to create their account and they get to that point and they type the country where they currently are, you see that they'll say that accounts from this country are not accepted and they give up. But many people do not know that with a Payoneer account that is verified, you can be able to link up your bank account and receive your royalties and receive it. So a lot of people do not know about this, and it's a very, very um, important thing to note. If you have a verified Amazon account, also a verified Payoneer account, you can be able to get started. Then number five, you need to have a book writing and a low or no content creation tool. And by this is not rocket science. What I simply mean is you need to have a maybe a software or a tool that you use to write. If you use your smartphone, I'm sure you may have WPS on your smartphone, you may have Microsoft Office on your smartphone, something that enables you to write. If you are having a laptop, you may have Microsoft Word on a laptop. If you are using the MacBook, you can have um, what do you even call that? I don't use a MacBook at the moment. So on Windows, it's called MS Word. You can use Google Slides. I mean, yeah, you can use Google Slides to create. You can use Google Docs to also create your content. And what have you. So whatever the point is that you have to have a tool with which you create your content. Very important. The next off is how to get started publishing on Amazon right now. What exactly can you do to start publishing your book on Amazon right Now, the first thing you can do is you go to this website, kdp.amazon.com, and then there on you create an account. Now, this is very easy and straightforward. Right now, in your browser, just go to, oh well, if you, except you're using an external device from watching this video, this webinar. If you're using your main device to watch this webinar, you may not be able to do what I'm telling you to do right now, because the moment you do, you're going to be taken out of the webinar. But if you have an extra device, you can just go there and just go to the browser and type kdp.amazon.com. It's going to take you to the platform where you can start creating your account. And just in case you find it difficult, I have a link here. I have a YouTube tutorial, a free YouTube tutorial on Amazon. You can just use the link here displayed on your screen right now, amz.run/kdp YouTube. I have I have a video that I've created for you, a tutorial that I have shared everything you need to know step by step to guide you on this journey. And when you go, please don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and all of that. So just use that link, go right there and watch the tutorial. Then secondly, you go to www.payoneer.com, and this is where you are going to create an account. Now, like I said earlier, payoneer.com enables us to get USD bank accounts that will be accepted by Amazon for receiving our royalties. So this is another step to take. This is very important. I've also created another YouTube video tutorial to guide you on that, amz.run/payoneer video, amz.run/payoneer video. Go to that website right now, and it's going to go to that link. It's going to take you to my YouTube video where I've shared exactly what you can do right now to get your Payoneer account set up. And I've given a personal tip here that when you're creating your Payoneer account, ensure that you use the exact name you are using the exact name. Because when you don't use the exact name, your account may not be accepted, your account may be blocked, and you may not be able to receive your money at the end of the day. So this is very important. Go to that YouTube link and watch the video. Then after you have done that, on Amazon, you can go to your my Amazon account and provide your bank and tax information details to validate your account for publishing. Now you are going to understand that when you watch the videos, you're going to understand that on Amazon you would need to have those accounts so that you can be able to integrate it with your account on Amazon. This is very important because that is how you are able to tell Amazon that you have a verified bank account that they can send you your royalties as you earn them every month. Now, on your dashboard, you can now click on create ebook or paperback or hardcover to start publishing. Having linked up your bank account provided by Payoneer with your Amazon account, you can now start publishing from your dashboard. This is highly important because it helps you to publish your book without issues, and your book becomes live and ready for consumption by the world. How do we do? How are we doing? Anyways, so that is how it goes. That is that for that. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. When you go to watch the videos, like the video, share it if possible, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that way it enables more people to see it. Enables more people who need this kind of help to see it, and also enables my own page to grow. It helps me to keep on doing stuff for you freely. Very soon I intend to be doing I'm going to be putting out a lot of tutorials on YouTube to guide you for free. A lot of us that do not have money to pay for all the training, so you can get some of these tutorials for free. Of course, the ones that can be shared for free, you're going to get all of them for free. So let's do a recap, let's do a summary of everything we have discussed. I know we have said a lot, but it is important that we do a recap of everything that we have discussed so that we don't lose in the trap. The first thing we have talked about is about Amazon KDP. On Amazon KDP, we discussed about what Amazon KDP is. I told you that KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. I shared with you the vastness of Amazon KDP. I shared with you the potentials. I shared with you how it is possible for you to reach the world using Amazon KDP. I told you that with Amazon KDP, you can publish your book and it becomes available in the houses of people that you may never meet in your lifetime. I told you that with Amazon KDP, you publish your book, and what happens is that it saves you the stress of going to the airport, packing the books, gathering the money you're going to be paying for it to be sent to someone in the US or in the UK, whatever country it is. Amazon publishing is vast and enables you and I to reach the world from the very comfort of our homes, even from our village. Secondly, I told you about the potentials of Amazon and why you should publish on Amazon KDP. I told you that Amazon has, from my last research, nearly 300 million monthly visitors. 300 million monthly visitors. People come to the platform every single day, every single time, looking for a book like yours to read, to buy. Many people are looking for your books to read, to buy, to share to their loved ones, to send it to people as gifts. People are constantly looking for your book to buy. So why are you not publishing? Why is your book not on Amazon? Thirdly, we talked about how you can create an extra source of income using publishing on Amazon. I told you about how you can earn on Amazon. Firstly, I said if you publish your book on Amazon, you earn royalties 70%, 60%. You earn royalties. You can make money that way. Or secondly, you start up publishing books on Amazon as a paid business where people who are looking for these services, and trust me, a lot of people are looking for someone to help them publish their book. And I get messages almost on a daily basis. There are a lot of people there. See, if you know, nine people are only in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria has over 200 million people. And just imagine that if I say 1%, 1% will be too long and too unrealistic. Just imagine that 0.01%. Let me see if I can pull up my calculator here. Just give me a second. Imagine that 0.01% of people. Um, I'm trying to see. If you multiply 0.01%, let me use the calculator on my phone so that I can get this figure quickly. It's as though my stuff is not coming up. Okay, yeah, I think I have it now. Let me share my calculator so that we can do this thing together. Okay, I have my screen up now. Now this is it. Let's imagine together that 0.01, right, percent is equal to what? 0.001, 0.0001, right? Multiply this by 200 million people. What do we have? This is like 20,000. Imagine that. Okay, let's imagine that there are 20,000 publishers in only Nigeria, or 20,000 writers or authors in Nigeria out of the 200 million people, and 20,000 is 0.0001. You understand? 0.01% of this entire population in Nigeria. More than 20,000 people. How many of us can service 20,000 people in Nigeria to publish their books? How many? And trust me, there are more than 20,000 writers and authors here in Nigeria. There are people looking for help on this thing. Just that you are trying to you are limiting yourself. You can learn how to publish your book, publish books for people on Amazon. Only me cannot do it. If there are 20,000 people who want services, who want their books published on Amazon, how many of them can I publish for? How many of them can I publish for? And these people are not publishing one book. They are going to publish one book, two books, three books, four books, five books, 10 books. And many don't have the time to do it by themselves. So you can take this as a paid service, as a business, and start publishing. Maybe I have to share my face to say this thing again. Yeah, I was saying you can imagine publishing your book on Amazon and then being able to build expertise. If you have grown and you have expertise in publishing books on Amazon, imagine that based on the calculation I've just done, imagine that we have just 0.01% of the entire 200 million people in Nigeria who are writers and authors. How many of them can I publish for as an Amazon publisher? So that we have like 20,000 people maybe who are constantly writing books, who are constantly looking for someone to help them publish their book. Many of these writers do not even have the time to publish their books by themselves. You are privileged to listen to me today, and I'm saying that if you learn how to do this by yourself, you can start up this as a paid service, as a business, and start making money. Many people will not want to even do it. Even if they can, they will not want to do it. They have other things to focus their lives on. So if you take this as a paid service, you can start making money, of course, from it. Anyways, let's wrap things up. So we also talked about what else you can do aside from writing books. I said that you can also publish books even if you're not a writer. You can publish journals and the other things I've shared earlier. Journals, diaries, mind maps, jotters, notebooks, planners, and all of that you can publish. And many of them can just be a few lines, and many of them can even be blank pages you can publish on Amazon. Next, I said that I told you about what you need to start publishing as a non-US person. I mentioned everything as number one. I said you need a strong and very reliable internet connection. Number two, I said you need a personal computer. You can a smartphone can work, but you need a personal computer. That's number two. Number three, I said you need to set up an Amazon publishing account. You need that, very important. Number four, I said you need a Payoneer verified Payoneer account to get started. And number five, say you need a tool of writing or creating your content. You need a tool. Either you use the APS on your phone or use Microsoft Word in your laptop or your desktop, or you use Google Slides or Google Docs to create your content. All of those are writing tools that you can start using and achieve great results. If you have any questions, this is the time to take questions. I know many of you come back to watch the replay. Perfect and excellent. When you watch the replay, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the description, to ask me in the comment section. Just indicate the replay and ask your question. Tell me where you watch this from. Tell me where, even if you're watching the replay, tell me where you're watching from. I will appreciate that. And the moment you do that, I'm going to jump in, respond to you, respond to all your questions, and we get ahead. So, thank you very much for having me on the show. I think it's time now to take this out and my face just here. Thank you very much for having me on the show. My name is at Amazon. My name is at A Thomas. A lot of people call me at Amazon, especially those who I've worked with. And I think it's really, really exciting to have this long discussion with you. I know we had a lot of ups and downs during the stream, but I am really excited and really thank you so much for taking out time to watch and join.